little smoky again this morning. Barely see the Highwoods. There's the red tractor sitting for a little bit. Pretty sure this is day three of our Highwood Montana Harvest. So let's see what the day brings. We're the last ones out of here. We tried, Brett, we tried, I guess. I've been asked more than once why Jim and I are up here in Montana, and I just figured maybe this would be the easiest way.
Right there, so that's a car bred from Texas. He's got a little land down there that they can't cut right now because it's way too wet. It won't quit raining wherever he's at.
So anyways, I've had multiple people ask why Jim and I are in Montana and how we got up here. So no, we don't know these people. We didn't know them. We were contacted by them last year. A mutual friend of ours who was a harvester gave them our name in hopes that we could bring our combine up and help them out last summer. But as it was, it didn't work out for the Jordan cutting that we had lined up. So after Brett found out that Jim and I had sold our combine, we never really kept in contact with each other. As a matter of fact, when I knew that we were going to no longer be combining with our own machine, I deleted his contact information from my phone. When Brett contacted me about wanting to know about harvest help, I responded with, "We sold our combine." And he came back with, "Well, I was talking about you coming and working for us." So I passed the information on to Jim and left it up to Jim and Brett to figure out the details. And so here we are. My hope is that, I know this is only day 3 and we're probably all still in the honeymoon stage plus the early harvest stage. We all know what happens is harvest goes on and on and on. We all tend to get tired and grouchy. But anyways, my hope is that maybe if this works out, we could do it again. I could get back in a combine again. Even though it's the wrong color, I am getting used to it. And it's doing the job that it's supposed to do.
Get to meet Howard Hale in person.
Oh yeah, Howard and I were buddies.
This year I'm like Paul Harvey.
I called him just before he passed away. I told him, I said, "Well, Howard, it looks like the two of us have finished our harvesting career the same year." He just laughed. Whenever I saw Howard's name pop up on my phone, you could always count on it not being just a quick talk. He always had to check in on them, make sure everything was good, and then end with a prayer. He was a great guy.
We all wish we could be Burt Reynolds. Well, we need better names for me and Tracy then. On it.
Wait, I need to understand the Burt Reynolds thing.
get to the right spot, you know, we're all sharing information, if you know how to look at it, which I don't. But when Brett's real close to me, it shows up as Burt Reynolds on my screen. When Beaver's close, it's Beaver. You're Tracy, I'm Jimmy.
Oh, but he's not going to tell us why he's Burt Reynolds.
Because we all wanted to be Burt Reynolds with Sally Fields.
That's so old, I'm surprised he even knows about that movie.
American classic.
Child loves that movie.
Smoky in the
You guys on Anderson's Knowledge. It'd be a fun way to see some country though. One or two in my entire life. Of course, I gotta be proven it's a tornado.
Which storm are you thinking we drove through? The one headed through Kansas? Lloyd?
No, going into Cheyenne Wells.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I would agree with that one. And then the poor girls had to be all by themselves one time in Big Springs, Nebraska with 104-mile-an-hour straight winds, and Jim and I were gone. We were back in Kansas getting equipment. They rode that out on their own. That was a little bit nerve-wracking for this mom.
I can't imagine. It literally almost never fails when it comes time to make the two trips to move. That during one of the trips, there'd be a storm. Tracy, come all the way down to the south where you can run into the coulee again. I'm opening it up. And then your next pass is 28.
Well, we now have Jimmy in lead, so he'll have to do that.
Come all the way to the south, Jim. So you're running into this coulee again. I'm opening it up. And your next pass is 28. You mean headed back north or continuing south? Yeah, come all the way south and then northbound you'll be on past 28. Was that pond usually fill up down here? What was that, Dave? The pond usually fill up down here? That's that ridge that Brett just cut out. It would come down and fill this reservoir. This one I'm right by. It's empty now, but then the other one would fill that coulee coming off that Urquhart place. Yeah, that's all I got. That little reservoir always has water. And you know, their main place, the Anderson place, is right in there. But that was poor ground. I just wondered if this was a little over.
Positive, encouraging kick.
My granddad came and 17. So that's down there in Big Sandy, Shoto County, but they broke it up then. Remember Colbert Schuler? They're out of Kansas there. Had them for quite a few years. And then we got into Melvin. Kind of got to be part of the family, really. So we've always hired help, Jim.
My turn to open up a line. That beautiful? A sea of wheat.
Tim Tracy, when you start working east, I'm going to leave you guys to pick up a bunch of laying down stuff. So you'll be subtracting 5. Going east.
Okay. Thank goodness we don't have a lot of this. But what we do have, it can only be picked up one way. So we're going from north to south and just basically peeling it off the ground. Shoot. There we go. Hope there's no big rocks under it.
Okay. Thank you. Is it my wheel?
Yeah, I didn't know if Brett was gonna move it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you.
Go relax, you two.
This time, this won't be very old, is it?
Velvet
Yeah.
don't like it.
Hey, Jim and I really hope that you enjoyed today's daily update. If you did, why don't you give it a thumbs up for us? We'd like to know that. And be sure to hit the subscription button and the bell notification so that you know when the next video is up and ready to watch. Thank you, and we're so glad you're along with us for the journey.